Hello, my name is Still Savarino, and I am a resident of the state of Maryland. But despite all of that malarkey, I have been obsessed with the mayoral race going on in New York City right now because, oh my god, it's like watching a reality TV show. This shit got me more locked in than a dinosaur documentary. I've been watching, and so for those of you that don't know, let me catch you up real quick. This is a race between Andrew Cuomo, the current sitting mayor, Zoran Mamdani, the GOAT, and then Curtis Sliwa, who is the Red Beret guy. The Red Beret guy who cannot help but tell you about that one time he was shot 5 times in the back of a yellow cab by the Gambino crime syndicate. And I know all that off the dome purely because he won't stop saying it. But these 3 characters are so evidently different. Like they're so different from each other. We have Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani is very obviously the people's person. He wants what's best for the community of New York. He of course, his personal ideology leans socialist, but he seems to have the intention of keeping New York the way it is, but making it better for the little guy. He seems to be like trying to just maintain a healthy relationship with his own personal beliefs and the way he wants to run his government. And then we have Curtis Sliwa, who is a diva. He's a literal diva. He has been running for mayor and attempting to become the mayor of New York City on the Republican side for like as long as I've been, since I was a homunculus. Probably before that. He's been running for mayor over and over again. He's never gotten that shit. And he's still trying. Probably because he's a Republican in a city. That just doesn't happen. So then we have the third one who's running independent, Andrew Cuomo, also known as Satan from the Bible. He is actually one of the most evil motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. And it's so funny because I can't tell if he like knows he's lost already or if he thinks that being a bitch at all times is going to win him the election. Like, I see so many debates between the 3 of them. Like, there was one recently where they were asked various questions. All 3 of them were asked various questions by Bloomberg, I believe. And Zoran, there's the question that stuck out was, okay, let's say you're stuck on a subway train with one of the other candidates. Who would you be stuck with? Who of all of them, who would you be stuck with? Zoran says, I'd like to be stuck, I believe, with Curtis Sliwa, because they can have good conversation or something like that. And then Curtis Sliwa was like, I'd want to be stuck. He's literally the most, God forbid, there are 2 things I wish Curtis Sliwa would never do. Become mayor of New York City and stop talking. I love when he speaks. He's like, I would want to be in a car with the Andrew Cuomo so I can ask him why he's allowed the subway system to get this bad. I'm like, my goat, dude. The only way he can get Andrew to stop moving around and running away from a question is to lock him in a subway. And then we have Andrew Cuomo's response, which is, I'd move trains. Oh, okay. All right, cool. You're just unlikable. And there's another thing where what was it? They were in an actual official debate, like an official debate where they were being asked questions, and one of the questions was how much you pay a month to live in New York. And then Zoran says, "Oh, I spend $2,300 a month. That's a lot, but that's New York, so that's like relatively, that's good. That's sturdy living." And then we have Sliwa come in and be like, I pay about $3,800. It's a little expensive. I pay $3,800 a month. And then Cuomo comes in and says, yeah, he pays $2,300 a month because he lives in rent controlled housing that's for poor people. I pay $5,800 a month. What the fuck are you saying to me right now? Are you being for real? Did you just come in and be like, poor, he got no bands, he got no racks? I pay a lot of money, by the way. Can I be mayor? No! Bitch, what? Like, oh, so that guy, you can relate to him. Fuck him. Vote for me. Oh, okay. Like, they could ask them a question. I could probably hypothetically come up with, like, a story for how each person would respond to a certain question. Like, oh, a baby has candy. And a guy just stole the candy from the baby. What would you do? Zoran would be like, oh, well, I'd probably want to ask the baby first if he's okay. And then I'd try and confront the man if he hasn't gotten away first. But if he had gotten away, maybe I'll stop into a gas station, grab the baby some candy, Because, like, sharing is caring. It's good to help people out. So I'd be like, I'd probably shoot the guy with a gun, kind of like how the Gambino shot me 5 times in the back of a cab back in 1987. Like the bite from FNAF at Freddy's. And this Cuomo come in and be like, I'd probably kick the baby's face in. Like, what the hell are we doing? It's the most clean-cut debate of all time. And it's so great, too, because it doesn't really affect me, but it sort of does. It's American politics. It always will adjacently affect me. It's kind of like how I like to indulge in Australian politics from time to time because it won't really affect me. What are Australians doing? Like, I don't know, killing giant spiders the size of cats? I don't know what they're doing over there. But it's so entertaining following this shit. Because, like, I love Zoran. Every time I see Zoran go on my screen, I'm like, yay, yippee! I clap, and I have a handle in the camera. And then every time I see Sliwa come on the screen, I'm like, yay! Like, I just saw a TikTok of him getting interviewed, and he was like, they were like, what music do you listen to? He's like, I listen to EDM and Chainsmokers. What the fuck? What? You listen to Chainsmokers? Dance monkey? Like, what are you dance monkeying around? You look like you're 90. And he always has that goddamn beret on. He's just hilarious. He's hilarious. I love him so. But also, he's the kind of guy that's like, I think the police should be able to beat people to death and not get in trouble for it. He's the kind of guy, one of his, there's like an actual, that's not hyperbole. That's an actual policy he's shooting for. He's shooting for like the whole idea where if police make a mistake, they're allowed lawful immunity, which is really dangerous to put in the hands of a police officer. I don't know if you guys have heard any other problems with police officers abusing their power, but yeah, no, maybe not the best call. There's no way in a snowball's chance in hell he's winning the election because he's a Republican in New York. But then we have Cuomo here, resident moron, who's running independent because he does normally run Democrat somehow, and he didn't win the Democratic primary because Zoran got it. So Zoran's running Democrat, Sliwa's running Republican, and Cuomo's like, hey, fuck you, I'm running independent. I'm gonna do my own thing. Which thus, I don't know if he has a brain in his skull that he thinks with, would just divide the vote. Because, you know, normal people who, like, care for others would vote for Zoran. The only people I think who might not vote for Zoran are people who are, like, inherently, like one of the things that Cuomo's been pulling recently is, like, look at him, he's brown! Oh, okay. Like, okay, you're not, what are you trying to pull there? You pulling the racism card in the Big 25? What do you think you're in Idaho? Like, what the hell what are you cooking? What are you smoking? But then, so some people might get scared off by the fact that Zoran is Muslim. Because there are inherently racist people that exist. Shockingly, oh my, what, really? But there's, no one's voting for, it's gonna be, at the, like, minimum, it's gonna be, like, maybe, like, 29% of people vote for Cuomo, and then, like, 33 vote for, I'm not doing the math right now, but like Zoran's winning. There's no way he's not. And as celebratory, I'm eating this pretzel. I can't open this because I'm holding the camera, as I said. Anyway, go catch up on some New York mayoral race TikToks. That shit is gold. That shit is amazing. I gave you like a smidgen of a taste of all the shit that I've consumed so far from all this. So yeah, go enjoy that. It's delicious. Put that shit in my mouth. Banana.